Welcome back to the Coffee Talk podcast. I'm Optum Tairic here with FlyingTunes, and we have a
Hey.
special guest.
Da 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 da.
If you guys
What's up, boys?
If
I
you
like that
don't,
you gave yourself a theme tune.
Well, I stole it from Zelda though. It was the chest open.
da-da-da-da. So, if you don't know who Clayton James is, he's an artist. He's a very
He is a music.
He is
He's
a
single
music.
music.
He's
he's not just an artist. He is music. All right, he is music.
Wait,
The very essence of music flows through his veins. But he's also a gaming content creator. He has a channel named Kid. And again, he has this music channel. By the way, amazing work, I have to say.
Man. Thank you so much, bro.
I love your music. It's absolutely amazing. And I believe I just introduced Milo here, Tunes,
Hey.
to
Milo.
I don't know this.
Oh, see, can you
Milo's
just do
great.
theme tunes for everyone? Oh, thank you for pointing that out.
Star power.
I just introduced Tunes to your music, and I don't
I
know.
was impressed. It was very good.
Yeah, your voice is probably what hit it home with him. I think.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And you have an EP coming out soon.
It's true. I'm super
Ooh.
excited.
I can't wait. I've been wanting this EP ever since your first original.
Oh,
Which, by the way, I think it did pretty well. Over
it did.
100,000 views, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
considering I started the music channel to take things serious, and I was like, well, let's hit this off with an original that I've had that song written for like a year prior to doing it, and I was like, all right, this shows some promise. So EP time, and depending on how the EP does, that'll kind of like, that'll be the direction of life if it does really well. If it doesn't
Yeah,
do very well, then
sure.
I know kind of what I'm gonna do after the EP releases, anyways.
I'm excited to hear it. I think you have, 3 songs on your channel that are original. One of them wasn't actually like professionally recorded. It was friends. But Still, I really, really liked Still.
You did. See, I'm actually surprised because like I didn't like how it turned out, but I'm glad that there is some people who are like, that's my favorite song. That's my favorite song.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Every time I'm like, really, that's your favorite song? Because I didn't like how the producer did it. I worked with a producer that was like a bit of an ass, and he's just like, I quote, there can only be one captain of the ship, and I was like, okay, sick.
What? I'm
And
sorry.
I
Wait,
paid
the
an
song
obscene
is
amount of money for that. For me, like I don't make $1 million freaking dollars. Like
No.
I literally make like minimum wage. So like I saved up tons of money, produced this with this guy, and he says this, and then when it's done, it sounds like, to me, like it sounded too like old hokey pokey. Like it didn't have enough like
yeah.
like of a current sound to it. And I was trying to find the sound, but I mean it was a good sound. Like he did a professional job. It's just he didn't
The
do it.
bongos. I heard some bongos in there. It didn't. That was the only thing that kind of threw me off. Was the. Doom,
Yeah,
doom.
there was a
That's the
lot
thing
in there, but it still turned out all right.
I thought
think.
it was good. I thought it was
If you-
good.
If
So.
you have one sound that doesn't seem right, it can throw a whole song.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the annoying thing.
Exactly. Oh yeah, absolutely. And you would know, Flying Tunes here, Milo, he like you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like if it's not the right sound, it's not the right sound.
Yeah, and instantly you can just pick it up and then it can just frustrate you for ages.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Sounds.
audiophiles. It's gotta really, when it comes to music, it's gotta be harsh on the audiophiles, because there are a lot of artists out there that produce music that something just never seems right, and you want to tell them so bad, but you don't want to be mean.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because people could take it so personal. But I think that's the thing with me is like I never take stuff personal because like I'm
Same.
always eager to learn and get better because
Definitely.
like that should be the thing. You should never be content with where you're at. You should always want to be like growing.
Yeah.
And
Like my motion design. When I first started, I knew I was bad, and my friend Zenines or Ryan, he's a very harsh critic. Let me tell you, he will give you dead honest.
garbage. Quit. You kill yourself.
Get garbage, kid.
Whoa,
Get garbage.
whoa. Okay.
Whoa. But yeah, I would show him some stuff that I made. He was like, dude, you really got to work on your stuff. And actually now he's been wanting me to make him something to match with his audio, but with 3D. And I was like, dude, that is going to kill your computer. It'll take all day to render. You don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I think because of harsh criticism, which I never took personally, there are a lot of people who take everything, like anything that doesn't align with what they think, they take it and they take it offensively. And I don't think
There's definitely two different types of criticism. There's criticism that helps someone get better, but there is also just artistic differences,
Yeah.
which some people, when giving criticism, don't understand that. So they think that their criticism is right, where sometimes it is like, well, I mean, that's more of an opinion rather than a criticism. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? This is like,
when it comes to criticism, you do need to be able to depict the difference between an opinion and a actual
like constructive
point.
criticism. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
and a point.
Yeah.
So, I kind of learned that, thank goodness, because if I didn't, I don't know how I would be able to take criticism.
Serious.
It's not. It's
It's the
sometimes
scariest thing to have someone tell you something
Yes.
about it, especially if they don't like something. It's like,
Luckily
It
for
can,
me,
I think it's always going to hurt a little bit when they say, "Oh, I don't
yeah.
like this," especially if you worked hard on
Definitely.
it. But you just got to see
gotta
a way to
take
it's
improve
also
it.
good to know. Like, I'm starving for someone to tell me something they don't like about something, because then, you know what I mean? Then I can tweak it so that they do like it.
Yeah,
Because then if
right.
everyone likes
Right.
it, like, that's the whole point. Like, I mean, when you're creating music that is going to be listened to by the public, like, you want people to like it. You know what I mean? As much as, like, I think the first part is like that creative, like getting it down, expressing yourself. For me, it's all about expression. And once that's done, then I buff it. You know what I mean? Then I buff it
Yes.
for
Exactly.
for like radio play or something that's
That
more
is-
mainstream.
that's like whenever it comes to my motion design. I have always tried to please the person that is going to be using it. Kind of like how your
After
music.
you've pleased yourself,
Yeah,
like
after
once
I've
you
pleased
get
myself.
your idea down and you
Exactly. So I asked them, is there anything that you want done to this? Or I ask for that stuff, because if I don't, well, how do I know that they're actually enjoying it? What if this is exactly what they wanted, but it's just what I wanted? Which, I mean, it's okay to an extent, but if it's going for someone else, like how your music is going to be going towards your audience, you want your audience to enjoy it, not just you. So,
yeah, exactly.
so-
And you know what the scariest thing too is like that thought where it's like, you never want people to tell you something's good when they don't think it's good. That they think
Oh my
it's gonna hurt
gosh,
your
yeah.
feelings.
definitely.
Like I literally say that every time. Like, I do a lot of periscopes where I'll play something that I'm working on. I'll be like, if you guys don't like it, tell me, because when there's that person that's really bad at singing and everyone's too afraid to tell them that they're
Oh,
bad, so
yeah.
they tell them they're really good,
Yeah.
and then they confidently sing terribly. I'm like, let's not be those people.
Because-
like, tell me if you don't like something, because
you're putting in their mind that it sounds good, and then it really doesn't, and then eventually they're going to find out the hard way it's not good.
yeah, once they go to do something like a
It's
little
gonna
more serious,
crash and burn. It's
they're
gonna
gonna be
explode in
crushed.
their face.
Exactly. Yeah,
It's going to
no.
crush them, and then they're not going to know what to do after.
There's
So-
nice ways of telling people things aren't very good.
Oh,
You can be
yeah.
like, oh, well, I think you need to work on this, or I'm not a big fan of that part. It kind of sounds a little bit like this, but overall, keep at it. Like, you don't have to be like, this sucks. Kill yourself.
No, I'm
Yeah,
at
but I think that's the worst thing. If someone just goes, "Oh, I hate this," but then they don't say why.
yeah.
No, they
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 definitely
just leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's the
sure.
wrong person to even take criticism.
Exactly. If they don't give me any points as to why it's bad, I just kind of toss that one away, because it's like
they're not a bunte.
not
But
enough
they're-
to bunte. Oh, he doesn't know what bunty is.
Oh, bunte.
You're not in the know. You're not my friend.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
You're
Just
not in
gets
the
up and
know.
leaves.
I'll take my coffee and go.
All right, fine. You know what? You guys can have coffee talk by yourself. I'm just gonna have coffee.
I'm gonna go have tea talk.
If you didn't know, we've already ganged up on Milo several times.
Already, just because I'm British and I have my
Even
tea.
before the podcast, a good 3 times, we told Milo to go away. We love Milo, though. Just kidding. We love you, Milo.
Milo,
I'm just
I
gonna
hate to
sit
take
here and cry.
this. You're British. You like tea.
Mutes his mic.
But yeah, criticism is definitely a big deal if you're an artist of any kind. It's not. If you can't take criticism, you're not going to go far. Again, I would have never. I'm going to be honest with you. When I first started motion design, I did those 3D templates, the ones that I cringe at now. Oh, those 3D dubstep sync intros. Ugh.
But how dope did you feel back in the day when you stumbled across a template and it was like
My gosh, I was
a million times better than anything you could ever create at the time? So you're just like, well, I am the best now. I can.
I did this
did
all
it.
by myself.
I can do everything everyone else can do. Perfect, great.
Dead.
But I actually, once I saw okay, so Milo knows who this is. His name is Simon M.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
Simon
god, he's
M.
amazing.
He's absolutely amazing at motion design. His style was the greatest thing I had ever seen. And
It doesn't even look animated in any way.
It's absolutely gorgeous. And I've been trying to do my best to develop a style that is not like his. Like, I don't want to copy
But
him.
influence. It's the same with music.
Yeah,
I feel you.
inspiration.
Yeah.
So it's just, I fell in love with it. I was like, okay, screw these Cinema 4D templates. I want to make something original, just like this guy. So it was like, I found a new like, whoa, this is awesome type deal. It was amazing. And ever since he recently came out with this 2016 demo reel, and
Oh my
just
god, it blew
baller.
my mind when I saw it.
it's absolutely gorgeous. In fact, I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna send that link to you, and you're gonna
Please do, yeah.
you're gonna love it. You're gonna definitely see where my style came from. Whenever you see that,
It's just insane. I don't get how people can have that sort of just skill and talent with it.
It definitely coming from a motion designer who's developing a style that is trying to make it realistic but not realistic. Like you don't want if you want to see realistic, go outside. But if you want to see something, go outside.
Go watch a James Cameron film.
Go outside, you lazy slob. But
Just go for a walk. Go Pokemon hunting.
if you want to see something realistic, go outside. If you want to see something that was definitely created by somebody that came out of their mind and put into an animation format, that's what I enjoy. I like to see things that they descend from realism, but more of like it's animated, so you just
Someone's
sit back
like
and go,
artistic vision.
yeah, definitely. It's like it's their own style of what they wish, or what comes out of their brain. That's what they, it's their brain out on a animation. That's what I like. I don't want to ever make something too realistic to where they're like, oh, that you just filmed it. But
exactly.
Simon M, he does it so perfectly. Like it's animated, but it's made to look realistic. It's like perfect harmony of everything in motion graphics. It's amazing.
Brings a small tear to the eye.
He's actually sponsored by G Fuel.
Oh, is he? Welcome to the club.
He made a couple.
Attaboy.
I think he made a couple of advertisements for him as well. I don't know. Maybe you'll recognize them. I think I've only seen them on his channel, so I think that they maybe have been on TV because I don't really watch too much TV. I'm more of a YouTube person now.
Yeah.
I get my.
I don't watch any TV. Yeah, there's no need to. And if there's ever a show you want to watch, you just
Hulu,
watch this online free, please.
Netflix, Hulu. Go find a website.
The only TV I'll watch is for Game of Thrones.
Dude, I haven't even watched it.
Neither have I.
What?
I know,
Why
know,
am I
dude,
even in
the first
why
few
am I-
episodes didn't do anything for me at all. They didn't make me
Why
want
am
to
I
keep
in a
watching.
Why am I in a call with you two?
I have not seen
Why am I
a
talking
single
to you?
episode of Game of Thrones.
What about The Walking Dead?
I
I've
love
not
The
seen
Walking
that.
Dead. I watched
I haven't
all
seen
of it.
that.
Yeah.
I haven't
Most of it.
watched all of it. I got to season 3 and was like, eh.
I found season 3 boring. That's when I stopped.
Yeah.
I think I made it. How many seasons are there?
There's about 7 now.
5? 5? I thought it was 5.
Season 6.
I may have watched up to season 3 or 4.
Season 6. Isn't that the one where they're like the new group or whatever?
Oh, I don't know.
New group. Now they're just doing the same thing but with new people.
No,
Come
no.
on.
Well, I mean, it's another group that's been surviving for a bit now, but like I think they're gonna merge together at some point. I don't know. They just recently.
I think they're gonna murder them all soon.
murders them out just like Game of
Everyone
Thrones.
just
Like I have
becomes-
heard the jokes of Game of Thrones though. Like I have heard the jokes of how like every character someone loves, they just all right, let's cut that guy's head off.
Basically,
keeps
as soon as
so
they
excited
become
to
liked on the internet, boom, dead.
Oh, have you guys seen Stranger Things yet? Oh, Netflix.
Not yet.
Oh no, I heard it's really good.
It's so good. Go watch it. I'm pissed that there's only one season. Like,
Aw.
That's why I don't want
watched
to
the
watch it
whole
because I know I'll
I
watch
watched
it in
the
a
full
day.
season in one day, dude.
Yeah,
Oh my
I know that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But
It's so good.
I've heard
like
it's really
after
good.
this, you have to just go watch it. It's so good.
okay. All
I
right.
love how we moved from talking about your EP to like Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones taking over the world. Any conversation, boom.
But do you have like a release date set yet for the EP?
I don't have an exact release date, but I do have like I want. I actually was talking to a production company. I just got back from a meeting in Ottawa recently, and they seem quite good. But I might go with this other guy who's in Ottawa, and like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks maybe.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm excited.
Since we had you on our podcast, can we get like a free copy or what? No,
Hey. Yeah, no, you guys could totally.
I'd probably pay for it just because it's worth it. Like it's worth its money. It's definitely like if you could charge like $20, $30 for it, and I'd still probably buy it. Not gonna lie.
Charge him a
$50.
million
What are you
now.
talking about? It's at least worth like $50,
It's
$60.
$1,000, guys. Come on.
It's
Don't be cheap.
original work.
Original.
$1,000
I'm
per
really
song.
excited for this EP. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's
like a second Christmas for him.
Just
Second Christmas.
just from those 3 original songs on your channel, I'm excited. Like those are amazing.
Well, if you liked Still, then this is definitely an improvement. That's all I can say. Is
Oh,
you'll
dude, I
definitely
can't
like
wait.
if you like Still, because I think all of this is much better than Still.
What if you end up like doing what John Butler does, just having several different genres in one album? It's blues, fingerstyle, everything. Just
Well,
every.
like I'm on, like blues is how I started. Like I actually am like
Yeah.
a electric blues player. Like that's like my like when I go to solo, like I don't have like a rock and roll type solo in me at all. Like it's all blues.
I think a lot of great musicians started out with the roots of the blues because the blues was like I feel like that was like a fresh beginning for music.
It's like an emotional version of rock.
Definitely. I mean, the blues is like I don't know if Milo has that kind of connection. I don't know if he plays guitar at all.
I do not. I cannot play guitar for the life of me.
But you can make beautiful music via your computer.
You give me a computer and suddenly I can do it.
Ugh,
But
that's amazing, dude. I've been trying to make. I got FL Studio. Like, been trying
yeah,
to make.
well, I think a lot of
I love
good,
FL Studio.
I'm not saying all good musicians started out with blues, but I think a lot of great musicians started out with the blues.
Definitely.
Because
Oh my, like
it's-
John Mayer is one of my like all-time inspirations, like top 3. John Mayer, Stevie Ray Vaughan, like they're like the reason I started playing. Well, John Mayer's originally all blues, right? And then he got into like more mainstream pop type stuff, but like he's a blues player at heart for sure.
Yeah, me personally, I think that once I think I don't know if I told you this earlier when we were in that short little call that was like an hour long. But anyway,
Short.
it was short for an hour. But anyway, I think that my main inspiration. I think I really started playing guitar once I heard John Butler.
Yeah.
I think he's my biggest inspiration. I think he is John Butler because I know his story. I know how he started, and I know where his roots came from because he's told us. You know, he's an open book. His music is fantastic.
Oh, it's insane.
I think he's my favorite artist of all time.
That's what you're about to
ridiculous
say. I
without.
think he's my spirit animal.
I think he's my spirit animal. I think I was him in my past life.
I think my spirit animal is guitar picks.
I'm pretty sure I am a guitar pick.
Well, actually, I have a guitar pick necklace. So
That's sick.
yeah, I got it for Christmas from my friend Mason. He asked, because I bought a fresh pack of picks. He's like, hey, can I have like one of those? I was like, sure. He brings it back for me on Christmas, and it's like a necklace. I was like, dude, you're like the coolest guy ever.
I was literally about to ask, is it a singular pick or was it like all just picks? That
no,
was my...
well, it originally was like a small jazz pick that I had that I wasn't going to use. So, as I don't play jazz, but
I play a little bit of jazz actually.
I was going
You
to
do?
say jazz is pretty
I've
cool.
never
I quite
shown
like jazz.
but I actually done a couple gigs playing jazz. Yeah,
nice.
jazz guitar.
That's cool. I like jazz.
Thought that was-
Jazz is pretty...
thought I'd throw that in there.
Jazz is pretty sweet.
You know, it's no big deal.
Yeah, dude.
I recently broke the string, which made me sad. But I have a chain now that I have it hooked onto. But I put another pick behind it, like a bigger pick. So it looks kind of cool. It's got like a small pick.
Pickception.
Kibception.
Exception.
His YouTube used to be Kibception. Now it's just Kib.
It's still the URL, but I also have youtube.com/kib. Like they're both
Yeah.
connected.
Ooh.
But I just don't really go by Kibception anymore because it's just like too long.
Yeah, it is pretty long. But I like it. I think Kibception was pretty cool. But
Better than Kib?
well, I think I like
Yes.
them equally. Probably equally. Now that I think about it.
Wait, Milo said yes.
Milo. Milo.
I didn't say
What?
anything. I'm just
Do you
gonna...
like
Milo.
I'm
I'm
just
just
gonna
gonna
be part of this podcast. Or
I'll
what?
just sip my tea and just be quiet.
Well, I won't be offended. I'll be shocked if you like Kibception better. than
Kibception was pretty cool though. It was like, I don't know. I feel like maybe that's just because I know that's what it was before Kib. Maybe that's why.
True.
Because back when you did all the Minecraft Let's Plays,
True.
So now a Minecraft Let's
Oh.
Play.
Crap.
that reminds me. What is Big Boy?
Big boy? Like, what do
boy.
you mean? It just means big boy, but it's like using an Asian accent. Big
No,
boy.
no. There's a channel that's
Oh, that big boy.
that Big Boy. I
What?
see Snoop Dogg with a freaking binky in his mouth. What's Big Boy?
Doesn't it just look like a good channel?
I feel like that one would be the next PewDiePie had it had like some content that fit the name.
I know, dude. Like
Was that
well,
you?
I wanted to
created?
yeah, that's my channel.
I was like, is it some kind of inside joke that I don't know about? Like I swear I think I should know this. What's Big Boy?
It's
Like
not even. It's honestly like I wanted like I got really inspired by like all this like leafy stuff back like a month or two, 3, 4 months ago. I don't even remember. And so I was like, I just want to make like a rant channel.
So Big Boy
And
was gonna be
so
that channel.
it was
Big
gonna be, but now
boy.
I don't know what I should do with it. Because
Give it
now I
to
kind
me?
of do that on my main channel.
What if it's like give it to me? Like
Just hire you as a director. I could do that.
Oh man, but I was wondering what that was because I've seen it there for a little while now. I was like, what is Big Boy? Is it like maybe his brother's channel or something? Or
Right? It's just kind of vacant. It's
It's-
got,
it's-
it's got a
it's-
small audience and
yeah, it's got like 5,000-6,000 subs, but like no content.
well, it used to be. It used to be my games channel, right? And
Yeah.
I just rebranded it and deleted all the videos. Well, I privated them and I made one rant video on it and it did okay. It got like 2,000 views, but like because it was a games channel and it was all my old Minecraft audience, they were like, "What is this?" So I deleted the video and that's where it stayed right now. No, it's like.
By the
like,
way, what is your? Because I don't know if anybody really knows this. I think it's pretty obvious that you're not really much of a fan of Minecraft anymore. But what is your real like opinion on Minecraft now? Like,
so, like, what do you mean? How so? Like, just like what I think of it. in
do you
general?
actually enjoy Minecraft at all?
I can like if I get like I just overplayed the shit out of it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I've got like 500 videos on Minecraft, right? So like I could still jump on if I got on with like Vince, Jeff, Steve, like
Vince,
Tucker, a couple of my like
Vince.
fun friends. Like we can have fun in any game, but like
Zingy!
Vingel, Vank, Stank.
Oh my gosh! I see. I used to watch Steven Suptic back whenever it was MLG Hunt, way back in the day. Double Jump podcast back in the day.
You watch Double Jump podcast?
Oh yeah,
That's hilarious. That's even before I knew Steve. That was like right before I met him.
That was like, I discovered your channel through Steve. That's how I found you. The Pudding King video. That was the first time I ever figured out who you were.
Good King.
Oh my gosh.
That was such a good
See,
time.
I'm trying to steer away from this subject because Milo can't relate.
Just hear it like,
He's just
I
like,
agree.
But
With everything
yeah,
you're saying.
I've been a follower of MLG Hunt or Steven for a very long time. In fact, I remember the Steven Vince intro. So
Vince.
it was
I don't even recall.
Steven Vince was originally Steven Vince's channel, but Steven kicked Vince off the channel.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So,
That's right. It's funny though. I was actually like I would say probably a couple months before I met Steve. I was a fan of Steve. Like I found his channel.
No
'cause-
way.
I don't know. Were you around during? Yeah, I was a
All
fan
the
of all like the
pictures.
BAM Lounge guys. Like before I became friends with them. Do you remember Team MVG?
Sort of, very, very vague.
It's a ghost among the YouTube community.
very
That's how
vague.
like we all met. Was Team MVG like me, Gizzy, BAM Lounge, like the
Yeah, I
Fear
was-
Racer,
I was wondering how like all you guys met each other.
all through Team MVG.
Oh my gosh. See, I know that Steve actually had a number of podcasts. I was thinking of maybe it was then, like back whenever he had like what's it called? It wasn't the Double Jump podcast. It was the other. It was like another one with like all of his like Tim and Steve and Jeff.
I miss Tim.
Tim, he's off at college, right?
Yeah, he's actually I think he's finished. He's a science. I think what is he like a science professor or something
He's
like that?
definitely. I know he was
That's
into
so
science.
Cool.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
he was into science. See, this is just showing like how long I've been on YouTube and watching like some-
Literally, that's so long. It's funny that you even know who Tim is. Like Tim doesn't even
Oh
like
no,
show his
he's
face on the
Gortame.
internet.
Gortame.
Go to me.
Gortame was like one of my favorite series.
I didn't go to me. I got to be in a couple of those. Those were good old days. That's when I like recently had become friends with Steve, and I was still like semi fan, and it was like the craziest thing to like be in.
Gosh,
videos
but see,
with
this
these
is that's how it feels right now. Except I'm still like, I don't think I'll ever stop being an actual fan.
It does go away. It does go away. The more you're around somebody, like now, like I don't consider myself a fan of any of my friends at all. Like fan. Like they're just friends. They're literally just friends now. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
know. I've been
weird. That's
friends
weird.
with FlyingTunes for a while, and I'm still a fan of his channel. Like, I don't-
True, but like I think respecting someone's work and appreciating their content is different than being a fan, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. I think that's
Because like I enjoy Steve's content. Like I'll go watch his videos now and again and like laugh my ass off and watch it. But I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm a fan, because I think once you
notice
get
me,
to that
please.
point- No, notice me, Sinpei. Like you just when you're like friends with somebody, it's just like watching your friend's video. Like if a friend posts a video on Facebook and it's a funny video, or like them doing something stupid, like you're not like, oh shit, I'm a fan of this guy. Like you're just like, oh, my friend just posted a video, it's funny.
I'm not gonna lie, I never expected anything like this to happen. Whenever I told you that Be Happy video helped, I never expected this.
Yeah, man, of course, man. I would honestly never deny. I mean, I think that I definitely like was into, you know, like talking to you and coming on the podcast because like you're an older, like you're not like 8 years old.
Hey guys.
And a female, like just like,
I like your content. Would you have a Skype call with me?
Yeah,
Like,
hey,
no,
can you like make more Minecraft?
The
you know what I mean? Like
Minecraft scandal.
you guys are both like passionate about YouTube and like on the road to doing it, and you have skills, and you guys are doing your thing, and like definitely, you know what I mean? Like,
You know, I'm more of wanting
Come
to.
on, get your words out. Come on.
I'm trying. You know,
trying.
You know I have a problem. All right.
Sip your coffee and try
Okay.
again.
Hold on. Coffee first. Words after. Here we go.
I finished mine. I feel sad.
Yeah, I finished mine.
Oh, dude,
feel
I have a
sad.
big cup. I get the big boy cup. The big boy
The
cup.
big boy cup.
Big boy.
It's no longer that little sippy cup. It's a
Yeah,
big boy cup.
sippy cup. Oh.
I actually put my coffee in this little thing that has like a cow nipple on the end, so I can just like suck it out.
Oh my god. Kill nipple cup. But
I want to
Yeah.
get like you can get those hats with like the drinks in.
oh no, you know what was funny?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
that with
I'll
coffee.
get back into what I was saying in just a second. I have a cowboy boot glass cup.
Dude, so do I.
No way.
What?
Yeah.
Kib, how are you not my brother?
I think we are, dude. It's awesome.
I think we're brothers. I think Milo's just that cousin that
That
Milo,
cousin that
cousin
lives
Milo.
like
cousin
across
Milo.
the
What's
sea.
up, dude? What's up, dude? But
Lives across the sea in a distant land.
it's just it's like a glass cowboy boot cup that it was only like $1, so I was like, pretty cool. And my friend Ryan, he's from Florida, I told him that I had it. He was like, no way. I was like, yeah, I'm drinking coffee out of it right now. He's like, send me a picture. He's like, you are the most stereotypical Texan that I know, other than the accent.
I
Is
wouldn't
it
say
literally
you
the
are.
size of a boot?
Like if you're like, howdy, partner. Yeah.
Well, howdy!
Howdy,
Yeah,
lady.
Why don't you
You need
come
to
on
be-
down here to the steakhouse? We'll give you some good steak.
Chewing your tobacco all your time.
Ding. Oh my gosh, the chewing tobacco stuff is so like that's a real thing.
I can't believe that's real.
Chewing tobacco? I mean, it's in Canada too. I tried it once when I was in high school, and it was the shittiest thing of all time. It made
Oh
me
yeah,
like,
no, dude,
made
my
me feel like jittery, dude.
my friends do it all the time, and their teeth are so bad.
disgusting.
It's so gross.
disgusting.
I can't.
I
do
hated it. It made
I-
me dizzy. It gave me like a head rush, and I was like, "Oh, I'm
Oh.
never doing this again. Kill me."
Yeah, it's not a good experience. I think that it's I can't
It's-
even.
It's so gross.
I can't even.
I can't even right now. I just like can't even.
It,
I like so can't even.
I really like it.
But yeah, it's so gross. My friend Charlie, he makes like different flavors and stuff, and he's like, here, you won't get a fat lip. You won't get
I'm fixing to get.
you want
I'm
a, you want a
fixing to
big
get
old lip,
myself some
boy?
chew.
Here, put that right underneath your gums. But it's so gross. Like my friend Xander, he's even worse. He has like cans upon cans in his pocket all the time.
Yeah.
It's so I'm surprised his teeth have not fallen out. Like it's so disgusting.
It's so bad for you too. Like you're just
Oh,
like
yeah.
exposing yourself to like
It's so
dumb
gross.
cancer.
It's so bad. But you know, each to their own. I guess you know if that's what you're into, that's what you're into.
Yeah, I don't judge you, but if you do it, you're disgusting.
You're disgusting.
I don't judge you, but if you do it, I'm
Get
gonna judge
away
you for doing
from
it.
me! I don't want your disease.
I'd never judge someone, but if you do it, you're actually the most disgusting thing. Ever.
Look, man, I'm gonna let you be you, but I hate you for being you.
But I hate you. Exactly.
But I hate you, love you so much, but I don't
Also, die.
you. But I don't actually love you. I just hate you only.
But because I don't
bad.
judge, I have to love you.
But yeah, it's so disgusting. But I can't even stay on one subject. This is horrible.
No
This is-
worries.
you're
man.
horrible.
It's all just about the banter.
It's all about the banter.
Banter. It's a
But,
bantic.
Okay, so now that we've gotten like all of the stereotype stuff out of the way, let's get more into music because that's something that we all really have in common. I think.
Yeah.
I think that music is what drew us together. Because I think whenever we actually had a real conversation or any type of real conversation was whenever I brought up what's your favorite tuning. So I think Like again, my favorite tuning, D-modal or dadgad. But
drop D, you mean?
drop D. Well, it's more than just drop D. It's drop D, or it's like double drop D plus dropping the G string to A. So it's like it's called dadgad because it's literally D-A-D G-A-D.
G-A-D, yeah. I'm actually a Dad Fad fan. D-A-D F sharp A-D.
Yeah, F sharp. You told me about that.
Open D is like my bae.
I can't play in standard. I can't do standard anymore.
I used to only play in Open D, and like that's how I wrote "Love to Love You." Like that's in Open D tuning.
I would love to.
But
I liked it.
thanks, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, like I was gonna actually continue. Like that was gonna be my shtick as an artist, was just writing in Open D, and I wrote a bunch of songs that I haven't even like really finished in Open D. But then I realized I was like, I don't know if it's like very.
Big deal.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, you can make it all sound good like that, but I was like, I don't know if like the world would appreciate it as much if it wasn't as like a little bit more mainstream. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's closing your like choices in song style though, isn't it? If you just stick to like one.
Well, the thing is, that it doesn't really matter like if it's in Open D or not. Like, that just kind of like. It's sort of like what you're saying, like it puts you into like a category for sure. That's why like standard tuning, you can play any style of music in standard tuning.
Right.
Like, you can still play Love to Love You in standard tuning, but it sounds slightly more major key rather than like these funky open tunings that sound a little more like majestic.
I love changing the tunings on guitars because like standard sounds good. Like standard, I can play a lot in standard and still enjoy myself, but I think trying out different tunings and figuring out which one's your favorite, that was probably some of the most fun I had playing guitar. Was figuring out.
I think that like the open tunings don't really appeal to like the vast majority of listeners.
I think that's because
you don't want to get stuck like Milo said it into like that guy that just plays like open tuning songs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Unless you're absolutely insane, like John Butler or something, then you're only going to appeal to a certain amount of people that are into that stuff.
So, going along the lines with like John Butler and stuff, I actually don't know Milo's favorite artist. My favorite artist of all time is going to be John Butler. Just end of story. John Butler is like
bang. John Butler.
Every time I like listen to a John Butler song, I can't ever stop in the middle of it and not finish it. I have to finish every time I listen to a song by John Butler. I have to finish it all the way through. I can't like click off of it. It just.
That's when you know it's good. That's when you know it's good.
Oh yeah. And since you don't know who John Butler is, I think Clayton could or Clay. I'm just gonna call you Clay. I think that fits. He can tell you that John Butler he's talented. Like there's.
Oh my God, yeah,
no doubt about it.
He's definitely a genius as far as like music goes.
He had his own.
I'll tell you what. I've wrote his name down to remind me to go listen to him.
Yeah, just watch Ocean. Like that's like the best thing to watch.
12 minutes of pure genius.
Raw talent. Watch him do it live too in front of the
audience. Gosh, it changes every time. I love Ocean because it's an ongoing song. It's never the same.
Exactly.
So, but what's your favorite artist, Milo? Because I don't think I know.
Like a lot of my friends ask this, and they always expect someone that does like drops, like Avicii or something.
Actually, Skrillex or Rusko.
I like Skrillex because he likes me. I like Skrillex.
But no, have you ever heard of Nathan Sharp?
No.
Yes, I have.
I haven't.
I really like his music. He's probably my favorite artist.
Yeah, Nathan Sharp. Dude, I did a panel with Nathan Sharp.
Did you?
Oh, you know what? Yes, you did. It was,
that's Nate Wants to Battle.
It was your true love.
Yeah. I posted an Instagram picture with us on a panel.
That's right.
Yeah, he's your favorite artist.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. He's really talented too.
Yeah, he's really cool. I like him.
But
he does good shit.
That was the first time I ever heard of this name.
I was like, I know who Nathan Sharp is. I googled him. I'm like, oh, I know Nathan.
Yeah. The first time I ever heard of this Nathan guy was on the the picture of the panel, and I forgot to look him up.
Yeah, he's really, really good. He does a lot of like parodies and original music on games and stuff like that, but he does like metal versions of it. It's really good.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm definitely gonna look that up after this.
Hell yeah.
But you mentioned a couple of artists that you like. Who's your favorite?
I would have to say, like, I go through tons of different favorite artists all the time. Like I think the one that will constantly stay as my favorite artist would be John Mayer, because like I started playing music listening to like Stevie Ray Vaughan, and like I got his guitar tattooed on my back because like that's why I started playing. It's like all blues and everything like that. And John Mayer started in blues, and John Mayer's favorite artist is Stevie Ray Vaughan as well. And then I got really into John Mayer, and John Mayer's always been like constantly my favorite artist. But I've switched to like I was recently really into John Bellion, his stuff.
Oh, you know what? You did a
he's
cover.
So good.
He did
He
a
is
cover.
amazing.
He did a cover on
Yeah.
his all-time low. You know what was
Yeah,
funny?
all time low.
I saw a comment in the comment section because All Time Low is also a punk rock band. If you didn't-
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, nice! Next time, do this song by All
I was
Time
like,
Low."
no, that's not the same. You
know.
uncultured swine.
Uncultured Swine. But I like All Time Low as well. Like I like
Yeah,
the band. All
they're
Time
all
Low.
they're pretty good. But they didn't know, like, in case
Yeah,
you didn't notice,
totally
it said
different.
John Bellion All Time Low, not All Time Low John Bellion.
Exactly.
It's kind of like you don't understand like titles of music or something, or like it is pretty like even if I listen to All Time Low and I didn't know who John Bellion, which I did, if I didn't know who John Bellion was and I saw the title of that song, I would know that wasn't written by All Time Low. Some people just don't read, like on Tunes channel.
It could have just been somebody who's really young and didn't understand.
True.
Clearly didn't even listen to the music in the video.
Oh yeah, dude, it was nice, you know.
Thanks, man.
I watched. I really did like that cover though. It was pretty cool. I liked how you recorded yourself doing it in different pitches as well and put that in
Yeah,
there.
the harmonies.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
It was good.
It was.
But sorry, go ahead. It's all you.
I was just gonna say it was really nice. It was,
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, I also have other favorite artists too. Like before John Bellion, I think my favorite artist was like Lewis Watson. I don't know if you know who he is.
yeah, you talk about him a lot.
Yeah, Lewis Watson's unreal. He's a big inspiration of like some of my music. Like Still was really inspired and heavily influenced by Lewis Watson, believe it or not. And some of my current stuff is, but it's kind of all influenced by millions of different people. But Lewis Watson, and the EP that I went and recorded in England was actually the producer that I worked with, Joe Porter. He is actually the person that recorded Lewis Watson, his first EP as well. So like I got to sit right where Lewis Watson was sitting. It was like an amazing experience.
That's
man.
awesome.
So I was like
That is
incredibly fortunate to be able to work with Joe for that. It was unreal.
Yeah, and by the way, Milo, Clay here actually lived in England for a little bit.
I did. I lived
No
in
way.
Coventry. Yeah.
He did.
Well, it's far from me. It's like 4 hours away from where I live.
Oh, yeah, you're in
Down-
Plymouth?
Plymouth, yeah.
Plymouth? Sorry, yeah.
Plymouth, yeah.
Are you in a flat mouth?
It's time to go to the dentist and play that mouth.
Yeah.
A lot of people say it to me,
Yeah,
but
that's
I have to teach people how to say Plymouth a lot of the time.
How far is that from Coventry?
Oh, it's like oh god, I think it's about a 4-hour drive.
I told I told Milo. My bad. I'm gonna start calling you Milo more often. I told Milo it takes 12 hours to drive across Texas. Because
And it just made England feel a lot smaller than it is.
it is small.
It is very small.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
But it's all packed together. Like all the houses are super like jammed side by side.
I like that.
super-
Yeah.
I kind of like that, to be honest. I think
It is
that's
cool. No, it is cool. I actually did really like it.
like I think it's real cozy, like almost like it's kind of cool. Your room, by the way, when you do vlogs, Milo, your room
Yeah.
looks really small.
It is very small. It's literally tiny.
It
It's
looks like a rectangle.
It's a bed and a desk. It is a
It looks-
rectangle.
Mine's
that
pretty
is
small
it.
too, though. Man, mine's pretty small.
It's compact size. It's efficient.
It's pack size.
Efficiency. It's
efficient.
intentional efficiency.
But yeah, I've always wanted to go to like England. I've always wanted, like, if I ever go to England, I'm probably gonna go visit Tunes and stuff like that. Or Milo. I'm gonna start saying Milo. I promise.
You're gonna have to.
Hello.
You know what we were thinking about doing was whenever he hits like a certain amount of like fame where you start to get quite a bit of money from doing YouTube, like start actually making a living off of it. We're gonna rent out a house in Spain and do like a Tunes house for like a week.
See, we don't have to do this
That'd be
because
sick.
I have family that live in Spain. We can just steal their house.
Hey, hey,
Murder them in their sleep and then store it. It's as simple as
But
that.
the best bit is it's got an outside kitchen
Oh,
for
Oh,
when
that's
you're
awesome.
outside and you want to eat. Oh,
It's freaking.
mind
That's all you
blowing.
need.
That seems like the coolest thing ever. See, one of the coolest things I think about YouTubers and their lifestyle is that they can go places and still continue to do their job.
Very
So
true.
they just have to bring a nice laptop. But
It's literally the best. Like that's one of the best things about it. I would say is being able to do it from anywhere.
it's just it seems like so much fun. But I know that there's a lot of work that goes behind it. A lot of people.
Oh, there's insane amounts of work and like I think stress and like motivation.
a
Like
lot of people
I
don't get
think
that.
a lot of people like say, "Oh, just if having a job on YouTube that would be so easy, you just gotta do whatever
No,
you
it's
want."
not.
There's
It's
a
not
lot
easy.
that goes on behind.
it's-
you know how many times I've contemplated like shit. Like imagine if I was just in college and I graduated college and I just had like a steady job where like I go to work and come home and when I'm not at work I'm at home and do whatever I want. Like YouTubers
But
imagine that
YouTube's
all the
always
time.
ongoing, isn't it? It just
It's
doesn't
not-
stop.
That's
it's-
yeah. There is no downtime. That's the thing. Like
It's like because I look at the people who produce content every day like Tunes and I'm like that's how do you do that? Like that's so much time out of the day. I would be so stressed out. I wouldn't even want to do it anymore. Like it's crazy.
you honestly do have to love it. Like you
You
have
do,
to
you do,
really
yeah.
enjoy it. Otherwise, you'll never succeed.
See, I put out one video a week, and even then, it's like I try to put a lot of effort into my editing, but I am also juggling the motion design thing at the same time. So it's kind of like those both are very time consuming. And not
Yeah.
only that, it's like my computer is also not the best, so I need to make sure the footage is okay. And a lot of people don't understand that when you do YouTube or you attempt to, there's a lot of elements that go behind the scenes that you're trying to get to look a certain way, and it takes time to do that. It's not like, oh, that's
yeah.
a good video. Let's put that up there. It's
Yeah,
not.
I'm
it's-
in the same boat too. Like I'm juggling, trying to do videos every single day, but music takes up all
it's your
day.
passion. It's your passion.
Yeah.
Like how motion design's mine. I would probably
Exactly.
take doing motion design over doing gaming content any day. So
Oh, yeah. Like if I go on tour, like I'll probably end up just vlogging. Like I will not be posting gaming videos. You know what I mean?
which is understandable. You're touring. So
Yeah,
Then,
exactly.
But then a tour vlog would be freaking dope.
that would be
so
really cool. Exactly. Yeah. But then you know what I mean? Like people be like, "Oh, where's the gaming videos?" Where's the
Where's
gaming
your
videos?"
Yeah,
gaming?
they wouldn't understand
where's
that
Minecraft?
you're actually
where's
busy
my
doing
Minecraft?
other stuff.
Where's my Minecraft? I
Yeah,
need my
true.
daily dose of Kidcraft.
But I'm the same way though, because like a video literally takes all day. Like I wake
Yeah.
up, like planning videos. Sometimes videos take a lot of preparation. Some don't, but some usually they do. Like it takes all day to do a YouTube video. So if I'm like, okay, I
Especially-
wanna work on the music videos that I'm gonna be doing, like playing them, and I'm storyboarding right now. Like, but shit, I have to do a YouTube video. So I'm like, I'll do a YouTube video and I'll storyboard
Especially-
after. By the time I'm done the YouTube video, it's like 9, 10 o'clock. I'm like, shit, I don't want to do any storyboarding. I just want to go to sleep or like chill and watch Netflix. Like I
Yeah.
have no energy to work on music. So I have to like decide day by day what I want to work on.
Like
It's like,
funny moments, I think are the hardest ones because
yeah,
it has to be funny, and that doesn't always happen, especially in CS:GO. CS:GO is so hard to make funny moments out of. It's not even funny.
I got so lucky with I think it was my last funny moments one
Yeah.
where I put like faces on the screen and stuff like that. I got
Yeah.
so lucky. First try, I jumped in. These kids were hilarious, and like I was just like,
See,
thank God.
I try to get people to do that, but so many people at my rank at Nova Master, as I'm about to be MG.
They're
like,
so serious. Yeah,
they are
like,
extremely serious. They're trying very hard, and they don't take well to jokes. If you joke around, chances are you're getting kicked from the game. You definitely can't do team damage at my rank. If you do any team damage, like, okay, seriously, you just lost us that round. Get out of here. You know, I don't even
Yeah.
want to play with you anymore. We'll do
I
better
like,
with the bot.
I can't even like deal with you
Sorry.
right now.
can't either.
But yeah, at my rank, it's definitely if once you get there, Kib, because I feel like you'll get there with the right team. By
I'll
the way,
get there. I mean, I was one away from MG
yeah, I remember
Before.
that. Boys only.
back in the day.
Boys
Yeah, that's gonna come back.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, awesome!
Boys
I actually
Boys
really,
Only Club. It was like a sort of like a podcast, but it was
it was more of like
CS:GO.
it was more of CS:GO because like you would. It's definitely more gameplay whenever you pause to play the game.
Mhm.
Because I know for like while you get the last one where you guys were talking about subjects in Canada, like some weird stuff that had happened or whatever, like the guy who cut out the cows or whatever.
Yeah,
I pay attention. I have a good memory.
it's crazy that you do remember that shit. That's cool.
But like you guys like Steve and you guys would just stop to talk about or stop talking to play the game.
Play the game because we really don't want to lose the games either. And like if we're not talking, we'll win. If we're talking, there's a chance we'll lose. So it's like we'll be like, okay, let's be serious real quick for now. Like,
You know, it was
there a couple times we filmed one that we didn't even post. We were filming and then halfway through we're like, okay, want to just fuck the video and just win? We're like, yeah, okay.
yeah, pretty much. That's like I've tried to do things like that. Like I would be recording a competitive game, and I'd try to mess around as much as I can without losing. And and by halfway, I'm like, okay, we're losing. Like screw this video. I want to watch my language because my little brother. But screw this video. Like I'm just gonna try to win. I'm trying to win. That's it. Like I don't even care. I'm gonna stop recording and I'm just gonna win. So that happens a lot.
It definitely does, yeah, for sure. I found that like there's like you can get lucky and get people that are really funny, but you can still make an entertaining video about just like I don't know, just doing it, just playing the whole game and trying, but still like goofing around.
Yeah.
Without like tarnishing the game at all.
CS:GO is really hard not to mess up in because it takes a lot of skill and a lot of game sense in order to be good at the game, and it requires concentration.
Like it's not just reaction based like
yeah.
It's just totally
like COD where you can just react, spray,
exactly.
get killed.
Milo did not believe me whenever I said CS:GO was as good as Call of Duty. He didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't. It's honestly so much more addicting. I find CS.
Yeah, he said the same thing.
Yeah.
He said
but it's also more ragey. Like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think because COD, maybe I'm better at COD. I don't know. Like I can quick scope and just like crush kids, and like it feels like like get shot on.
I feel like with COD you don't have to concentrate. You can literally. I mean, I'll sit there and I'll be like watching Netflix,
blast
playing
music, exactly.
You
yeah.
go
Whereas
AFK.
CS, silence, absolute silence.
You go AFK in CS:GO, you are like, it's awful. I hate people. I don't hate them. I just don't. I dislike people. I don't hate people.
Dude, you know what they should add to CS? If someone leaves the game, you should be able to forfeit the game and just take a loss.
Yeah, I agree, because like someone else.
How is it fair that like you should be shorthanded and have a bot? Like, why not just be able to forfeit? You should have the option to forfeit.
When they keep joining back, when they keep back and they keep leaving, and there are people who do that on purpose, and it gets to me because like if you're gonna make us go down by a man, at least just abandon and take the ban, please. Like, can you just not do this so we can at least have a shot of winning? And like at my rank at Nova Master, you're just now getting out of like where the trolls are, so you still have like hints of and the people at my rank they do the worst possible things that you can do in CS:GO, which is ear rape, constant vote kicks, which by the way turns out you can get banned from vote kicking too much.
I've been banned from vote kicking.
On my main account,
by that, like I have done that.
No, on my main account, I kept getting 7-day bans because of that stuff.
I've had a 30-day ban before, I think.
Wow.
I've never had a 30-day ban ever.
From vote kicking, believe it or not.
Yeah, and it's the dumbest reason.
Because like the funny thing is, I was vote kicking people that deserve to be vote kicked.
Exactly. It was
trolling.
just like
and I got a ban.
Exactly.
I guess it's there just in case you are literally just vote kicking everyone.
Yeah, it's true,
just
but they should be able
it.
to have some sort of detection because like they're just. That means if people are dicking around too much and you're vote kicking everyone that's sticking around, you will get punished for it.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Yeah, like Milo doesn't know. He's only been playing for like.
You don't even know, Milo.
You don't even know.
I'm sorry.
No. You don't even know.
You can't even relate right now. Like, oh my god.
Why are you here? I'm just kidding. Why are you here? You don't even know what we're talking about half the time.
I don't even know, Milo.
Why don't you just enjoy our conversation? You just not talk.
I'm just here smiling, looking cute, you know.
Except there's no face cam, so it's pointless.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm looking good. So
just imagine that.
I think today, Kib learned how long I've actually been a fan of the content that I watch.
Like OG, legit.
Like I've literally like there are those people who are like, oh yeah, I've been around since like 2 subs. Like
I was your first ever sub. Oh my god.
But like there are some videos that I've seen that are not even existent anymore. So
literally,
like there's no way to deny that I was there. So and I'm not here like there are people who boast on that. I don't really. It's not like I'm boasting on it. It's more of like I just have proof. Might as well.
No, totally. Dude. Yeah,
like I can show it off. And there are videos that are buried beneath like the new content that nobody watches anymore. I'm surprised Pudding King isn't like one of his most popular videos. That was one of my favorites of all time.
Was that not the funniest shit?
It was one of the funniest. Like back when he was doing Titanfall, I got like it's so ridiculous because I remember the outro for that. He was talking about how he liked Titanfall more than coffee, and I was like, "You better not be serious, Steve. You better not Steve, that better be a joke."
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
And I saw this slide where he said, "Nah, coffee is better." I was like, "Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right." So it just goes to show like how much this kind of like this podcast really means, because that's how long I've known you, as in your content. I've known that.
Yeah, like 2 years.
That's 2 years. It's crazy. So after 2 years, I'm finally meeting somebody who I've watched, forever.
Hey, well, dude, it's been a blast.
You're discovering that they're a real person.
They're a real person.
I'm not a robot.
It's not something YouTube generated for content. Like, wow.
I've been foiled.
I think people do sort of forget that. They sort of forget that these are real people that actually have stuff that happens.
Well, literally vice versa. Like, literally, it's like the only time you go, oh yeah, people are actually watching the videos is when you go to a convention and you meet them, because like otherwise it's literally just like
it's a number, isn't it? It's a number.
Exactly.
I'm literally like a fan of your music, and you're sitting here talking to me. That's crazy. And then you're like talking to a fan, so it's like, this is weird. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's so crazy right now.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Crazy.
But
crazy boys.
I don't know. I think we covered quite a bit this podcast. I think that it's. I do want to have you back at some point.
Absolutely.
This is one of me and Milo's favorite things to do together, other than me make like motion graphics and me show him like new things.
It's just bro time, man. It's just
bro
straight,
time.
unadulterated
Bro time.
You said bro time, and it reminded me of the series, of the Battlefield bro time series.
Bro time. Oh, Vince, myself, and Steve.
Yeah.
That was a fun time.
Oh my gosh, it's like I know all these references. I know them all.
Bro time. That's like where that started. I feel like where we started saying bro time, anyways.
Yeah, I do think that's where I have noticed, the evolution of y'all's content. Like I've noticed that. Like Steve, his content is very sarcastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it wasn't always that way. It was more of just like, let me just make up some random words and yell a whole lot.
Exactly. Yeah. His intros. Welcome
to another Minecraft video. And now it's kind of like
diddly-doo.
Yeah, it's same thing. I think you were more of like, since you were a fan, you kind of did the same thing for a little bit.
I was. That's the funny thing. Yeah, like Steve was a big influence as to how my content style was.
Not gonna lie, he was. I wanted to do a lot of like his style was like the style I was gonna start doing. And then I realized, nah, originality is probably better.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely just incorporate you can incorporate certain things for sure.
I do enjoy I still enjoy like the new content he does. So.
Well, what do you think? Like, what do you think the direction of my channel? Like, what did you like best, or what do you think?
I think I like what you're doing more now than anything.
Yeah?
So like I like whenever you started out, it was like kind of like role plays and let's plays and stuff like that. Those were alright, and I really enjoyed them. But I think I like the new content more, just because. It's more like real talk type deal, and
it is true. It's not as like. I mean, I should still like. I personally think that I'm going to continue doing like funny moments and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I love funny moments. Like honestly, the funny moments are probably like, they're just a fun time. They're a fun time.
I thought you were literally about to say they're funny. I was like, no.
The funny moments are actually not funny, but they're enjoyable to watch.
That's my favorite part. That they don't make me laugh.
They don't make me laugh. They just hypnose me. That's all.
I try really hard not to laugh during them. It's super easy because they're not
I just
funny.
get engrossed by moving colors.
But like I was saying, I noticed like an evolution of like, it seems like you were more like trying to please like a younger audience, because that's what was happening. Was a younger audience was coming to YouTube, and then it was kind of like doing whatever pleases the audience, and now you're moving more towards what you want to do, which I think
exactly.
Which is definitely, I think YouTube is going to be more enjoyable whenever you're doing something you enjoy and not what everybody else enjoys.
I mean, it's definitely a step backwards as far as like how many people are going to end up, enjoying it and watching it. But like, I'm having way more fun doing it now.
I think that you'll develop a whole new audience doing this.
Yeah,
I think
that's what I'm hoping. Honestly,
you'll get an audience that will actually enjoy it more, and then you'll enjoy it more, and it'll just keep going.
I think I just transition easily to a lot of different styles. So I enjoy a lot of different things. There was a little burp in there, by the way. There's a little burp in there. But yeah, it's definitely like I like the new style more because it's more of like a conversation with your audience more than anything. And
exactly what this, yeah.
I do enjoy that a bit more. I told Milo this in the last podcast. I have an instant respect for any content creator that communicates with their audience. I have
not just like treats
actual,
them as
real talk level.
Because like it's just that it's not more of like I'm taking advantage of your views. It's I appreciate what you guys do for me.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
You loyal. You smart.
Smart.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Another one.
Shit. Oh, I think we're breaking up a bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, I hear it. Mine broke up too. I didn't hear anything, and my voice went all. I heard my own voice for a second.
What?
Hello.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Hello world.
I did hear an echo for a second there. I don't know if that was Skype.
Yeah, I heard myself, and I was like, "Oh, this is."
I think
this is not what's meant to happen.
I think Skype's or something's messing up.
Dun.
I guess that means it's time to go.
Well, thanks for having me, boys. Appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, no, this was
awesome.
awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
It's definitely our pleasure to be able to talk about some of these things with somebody who's been doing this a while.
Thanks, man. I had a blast, dude.
I did too. I thought this was great. I think this makes for a good second episode of Coffee Talk.
Oh, definitely.
Coffee Talk. See, we all love coffee.
And we all had coffee too.
We all had coffee at the beginning.
Am I allowed to enjoy coffee again, or am I still stuck to just having to have tea?
You know what? I give you a Texan's blessing of coffee.
So, thank you.
So
that's all I want.
Yeah, you British folk can't have coffee unless a Texan says it's okay for you. So,
God bless coffee talk.
God bless him, dog. But
Lord, excuse me.
I did. Wow, almost an hour long. That was a good conversation.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. I really enjoy these podcasts. If you guys enjoy them too, you know what to do. This is something that I love doing with Milo. We definitely want to have Clayton here back for another one. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button. I really enjoyed this, and we need to get a SoundCloud. I think that's what we need.
Yeah,
SoundCloud, Coffee Talk. Follow it.
Boom. Make it happen.
We're gonna make podcasts great again. I'm telling you.
Make podcasts great again.
Hashtag make podcasts great again.
I think that's gonna happen. And I'm sorry for the buzzing, by the way. I know that's loud.
Yeah, I can hear it.
It's gonna. My headset's doing something weird. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, Kib, for coming out. It's been a blast, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.